Hey guys, what is up? The NeoCubist here. Welcome to my Advanced Ravine House number 2 tutorial. This is a very awesome build. It's one of the best builds I think I've ever made, so stay tuned for the whole video. It's got some awesome stuff in it. It's got a really cool enchantment room with a nice little sugarcane farm. Down below here in the entrance area we have a potato farm down here, just for, you know, potatoes. And over here we have a nice little brewing room with a little bit of a growery in there. Over here we have a nice portal room along with some furnaces and some aesthetic things. And then over here we have a chest room. And last but certainly not, ooh, a spooky noise. Last but certainly not least, we have the awesome bedroom up here. So yeah, let's get to building. Alright, so getting started on this awesome Advanced Ravine House tutorial, you're going to need to find the materials found on my help bar below, and you're going to start off by taking some slabs. The only thing I forgot is the one thing I need to start out with. That's funny. And you need to find a 5 wide area in a ravine. If you're curious about the coordinates, it's -940, -89 on the seed listed right above, as you can see in the chat down there. So you're going to start off by finding a 5 areas, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you just want to find an area in the ravine that's 5 long. You're going to need about like an area about this big or so. It doesn't need to be super big, but you're going to start off by placing some slabs like this with a 5 block space in between. You want the, well, 1 block space in between, but 5 block space in between the next sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll make sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's perfect. And then we're just going to, in the middle, fill in some support beams like this. It's not a very hard step, honestly. It's pretty simple, but it's gonna add some texture to the build. It's gonna make everything look a little bit better, So then we're gonna add 1, 2, 3 blocks on top of those right there. Perfecto. And then we're going to take some walls right here. Then we're going to take some fence gates. This is going to allow you to get in and out of your building here. You can go ahead and just put these right here. We will finish that area in a bit. Hopefully I don't forget about this under area. There's a little bit of a farm down here that I designed that looks pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. I think, at least. I mean, personally. But, you know, I think a lot of things are cool that totally aren't cool. The next step is we're going to take some stone brick stairs right there, and we're going to put those upside down. Or stone brick slabs, sorry. We're going to put those one inside of those blocks. Then we're going to take some stairs that are upside down. That's where I got the stairs from. And we're just going to do those right there. There we go. And we're going to come on top of here. We're going to fill these in with just normal size spruce wood blocks, just like that. And then we're going to get on to the next step. Alright, so first things first, we're going to be inside of this area for a little bit. Let me grab some stone brick blocks that aren't monster egg. There we go. We're going to start off and we're just going to fill in these walls. And we're only going to make them high enough to have a 3 high ceiling, so you're only going to make them 4 high. And then if you want to, you can go ahead and just connect the top just like this and just make it into a room. That's going to be your first room. You do want to pick an area to have your deck. So what I mean by that is the ladder is actually going to have to be on like the same side as your deck, because, you know, just to get in and out of it, it's going to have to be like that. So I think we should put our deck for this build on this side right here. So we're just going to leave that there just for markers, and we'll go ahead and get that built. You can go ahead and just break out this area 3 right here, because that's going to be the deck area. Actually, for now, we'll just leave it just so it doesn't confuse anyone. But yeah, so we're going to build the roof. So the roof is a pretty cool thing. So we're going to build up 4 blocks like this, 2, 3, 4. And then we're just going to bring over the 4th block all the way and then fill in these top 3 right here. And then we're going to break out that block, since this is, again, going to be our deck. On this side, we're going to do the same thing, but we're actually just going to leave it. Actually, no, this one is the one where you leave. And then this is the one where you break. Sorry, this build's a little bit complicated, so I'm sort of all over the place with specific little things, but I promise, we'll get better, The next step is going to be, we're going to need some slabs made of cobblestone. Ooh, this is a hard one. And we're going to extend this out 2 blocks, like this. And then we're going to take a full-size block right there and right there. And we're going to actually put those right there as well. We're going to go ahead and fill that one in down under. Then we're going to put some upside-down cobblestone just so that it looks like it's somewhat supported. We're going to take some fence, whatever sort of fence you've used. So if you use spruce wood, I would use spruce wood fence. That's just going to look the best. And now we can break out this area in here. Perfect. And if you wanted to, you could go ahead and just like extend that over. I don't know why those aren't solid blocks. Let me go ahead and grab some stone brick. That's just going to make it look better. I'm not sure how that happened. That's okay, though. Make sure that doesn't make anything look funky. Nope, it does not. Okay, perfect. I want to see... I'm curious. I know it's in the middle of the tutorial, but I'm curious as to what happened right there. So stone brick. So oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. I'm so stupid. Okay, now that's how it's supposed to look. I don't know why I was getting myself so confused there. We're going to go ahead and fill in these 4 blocks right here. We're going to take some chests. Yes, I know we're sort of doing some interior materials now. We're just going to put those 2 right there, and then we're going to start off, and you see how this roof is? Pretty simple. We're just going to build it up all the way into a crested point at the top, and that's going to be your deck area. We should probably get to building the rest of the top of this, but I figured we might as well build the deck now just to explain that. This area is actually pretty simple. You just take some grass like that, you take some trapdoors, and you just overlay that. Break out an area for a window like that, grab some panes of glass. I don't even know where they are in this. Okay. Well, I thought I could find them, but I don't think I can. Now we're gonna take some flowers and put them right here. All right, looks good, looks good. So let's take this trapdoor and let's come over here and let's add a little bit of a trapdoor right here and right here. There we go. So now let's get on to building this top part. So the top part's pretty simple to do. Scrolling through my pictures here on my phone, my iPhone. I'm gonna grab those materials actually. So for this second story and for the second floor, as a matter of fact, you're only gonna need these materials right here, just the oak, spruce wood planks, and oak wood slabs. We're gonna start off by making these 4 high pillars on each side like this. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're gonna build the roof. So the roof is pretty cool. You just build in 1 log like that, go up 1, go 1 in the middle, and then you just add 1 on top like that. Perfect. And then we're going to take our spruce wood planks just like this, and we're going to lay down the roof. You want to make sure it's like 1 over or whatever. I don't really know how to say that, but you just want to make sure it extends 1 past the build. But that's all you got to do on this part of the build. Pretty simple. Roofs are always, you know, they're pretty easy. They're never too complicated, I would say. I mean, some, I guess, can be a little bit complicated, but not this one. This one's not that hard at all. We're going to fill in these areas right here that you saw me fill in just briefly. And then we're going to take some trapdoors, which should be one like right there. I fell and grabbed it. That was an MLG pro move right there. You guys should have seen that. Up top, the windows are just going to be little squares, so we're just going to fill those in right there. Going to take some glass panes, which should be right. Boom, got them. And then we're just going to throw those in right there. And then we're going to come on top, and we're going to fill in some oak wood slabs. This is just going to make the build look a little bit better. It's going to make it have more depth, right? That's all we need in a build is depth. And there you go. Looking good, looking good. I think for some reason I feel like that's wrong. But at the same time, no, it's not wrong at all. That's actually how it's supposed to be. I was confused in my head because there's part of the build that, I don't know, maybe that is not right. I feel like it is, but at the same time, I feel like it isn't. I don't know. I mean, it looks good to me. I mean, it looks like a good roof to me, so we're just not going to mess with it. But that's essentially the outside of your build. And what I meant by the deck and that ladder thing, let's just go ahead and come in here and do that real quick, is that you can break it up and bring it up without, like, coming into your build. Because if you did it over here, it would break into that wall, and that just gets nasty. You don't want to do that. You can go ahead and lay a trapdoor down there, and we're going to get started on, we'll just start from the bottom down. So we're going to start on this bottom portion real quick. Alright, so this bottom area is pretty simple. We're going to go ahead and just put some torches down where we can. And we're going to throw down some chests right here in the corners. And then we're just going to put some water under these little supports right here. I know you don't need this much water, but I mean, why not? And then we're going to fill in the rest of the area with dirt. And of course, you wouldn't have this farmland soil. I'm just on creative, so I have it. But if you want to just put dirt here and till it, that's how you're going to accomplish the same thing I'm doing right here. And we're going to plant some potatoes. We're going to make sure they're all nice and matured up. So we're going to grow them just a little bit, just so it looks a little bit better. I don't like the way like freshly planted plants look. I'll say that really fast 3 times in a row. Freshly planted plants look. I literally cannot. I cannot do that at all. That's bad. That's bad. So we're gonna go ahead and break out this right here, and we're just going to build this over a little bit. We're gonna break this block, and we're gonna come up in here and go ahead and just fill in this wall with some materials like this. So pretty simple. Pretty simple. We're gonna go over here, do the same sort of thing. All right, perfect, perfect. And now we're gonna come down here. We're gonna take a ladder, which we should already have, and we can go ahead and just get up to this floor now. Perfect. And then you can put a trapdoor there if you'd like, just so you don't just, you know, fall on the ladder. Over here, we're gonna put a stair, and we are going to put a door. Every one of these rooms is going to have a spruce wood floor, so we're just going to break back in here a couple of blocks. Not too many right now. I'm just sort of demonstrating, you know, what's going to be going on with these rooms. So this room over here is just going to be a little bit of a brewing room slash, like, I don't even know what to call it, but it's going to be a nice little room. Over here is going to have a couple. We're going to have a chest room at the end. We're going to have another portal, all that fancy stuff. And then right here we have a special little room, which I think I'm going to go and build first. Let's just get the bedroom out of the way so we don't forget about it. It's up top here, and it looks pretty nice. So, yeah, let's get started on that. Alright, so let's start on this wall right here next to the ladder. We're just going to put 2 plants like this. 2 blue orchids always look good. I mean, you can't go wrong with blue orchids. Hopefully we can get one of these big paintings real quick. Alright, and there we go. Sweet, we got that. That was way easier than I I'd anticipated. Sometimes it takes a little bit for me to get them. If you watch my channel pretty regularly, you know that I have trouble sometimes with paintings. I'm just going to use jack-o'-lanterns right there because I'm lazy. I don't want to grab glowstone, but we're just going to add some chests right there. We're going to break out these 4 blocks. 6 blocks. That's not 4 blocks, Neo. Come on. You can't even count. And we're going to put 2 beds down. So this is just going to allow us to have a double sleeper up in here. And we're going to throw down some more of these blocks right here, these spruce wood planks. We're going to add a stair right here just so you can get up to this block. And we're going to take an ender chest. You can go ahead and just do the same thing, put a slab on top of that, grab an ender chest, and put it up here, just in case, you know, someone wants to grab something out of an ender chest before they sleep, or put something up. I don't really know, but I mean, I'm sure at some point that'll come in handy. You can go ahead and just do some crafting tables right there if you'd like. I would actually prefer if they were right there, not so they're not on the windowsill, but or windowsill, whatever you say for that. I don't even know how to say it, honestly. You can do you could do more double chests up here. I'm just like thinking on the spot here. You could do, see, my mouse keeps double clicking. I only clicked once, I know for a fact, and it just double clicked. So I don't know. But then I like to put some jack-o'-lanterns up here. Just make sure you're nice and spooked before you go to bed. This scares away all the scary monsters, I promise. This is a nice little bedroom up here. Nothing too fancy, but I mean, it's a bedroom. It's a bedroom. Let's come down here. And let's design this area right here. So this is not the area with the rooms. It's like the one right here. So the opposite wall. But yeah, all right, let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, so from this wall right here, from this stone right there, if you just want to measure that real quick. Right here, we're going to break back a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, and 12. So essentially all this is a giant hallway of sugarcane. It's going to be double wide sugarcane on either side, so a total of 4 rows of sugarcane. It does not have to be any specific amount of blocks long. Honestly, it can be as long as you want it or as short as you want it. It does not matter, but 10 blocks is good for me because of, or 12 blocks is good because of how I'm going to space this out. You're going to want to break it, again, 1 back just like that. And we're just going to do that on both walls here, so just breaking it back. And the reason we leave that little 1 block space there is, well, I mean, I can't really explain it, but you just want to make sure you do that. It's very important. If you don't, it's going to like break into the ravine, and it's going to look weird, and you got to go on the outside and fix it. And that's no fun. No one likes doing that. We're going to fill in these walls right here. Leave this in just how it is for now. See, double click again. I don't know what's going on, Corsair. You want to send me a new mouse or something? I'll sponsor me or something? I don't even know. I don't want a sponsorship from Corsair. Actually, they have good RGB like mouses and stuff. But yeah, you do the roof and both those walls, all stone brick. All right, there we go. It has been completed, and I realized since I added those like walls right there, we actually need to extend it 1 more back just so we can get that even glowstone output. So what I mean by that is on the walls here, we're going to do a 2 block space in between, and we're just going to put 1 there, 2 blocks, 2 blocks, 1 there, 2 blocks, 1 there, 2 blocks, and then not 1, 2 blocks, not 1, and there we go, perfect. We're going to throw in some sand right here, and we're just going to fill that in real quick, so that's not hard. You want to go all the way back to right here, and we're just going to fill it all in with sand, and then you're going to do the exact same thing on this side. You want to leave that 1 block space in between. Vital, very vital. You can't plant that 2nd row of sugarcane if you don't leave that there, so we're just going to do that. Now, if you have a lot of glowstone, if you don't, you can just put spruce wood planks under this, but I'm going to break out this middle row. It's where some water is going to be. So if you have the materials, do it. If you don't do it. It's that simple. But if you do, it definitely looks good. So definitely try and grab those materials if you can and put glowstone under your water right here. All right, looking good, looking good. You can go ahead and just break out this area right here if you want to, just so that you know that that's where the enchantment table room area is going to start. Back over here, we're going to have to break out these 2 blocks on both walls. So I'm going to do it on 1 wall, and then I'll go ahead and do it on the other wall off the recording, just so you guys don't get bored. But essentially, I'm going to do the same thing here. You don't have to put any blocks under that because it's all hidden. You don't have to till it or anything, so it's not going to be showing. And you just fill in the stone brick back over. So do that on this side too. You just in the same area, but on the other side. And then once that is complete, we're going to fill in this because this looks a little bit funky. All right, and then we're going to take some trapdoors. And hopefully, I think everyone can do this now, but we're going to put some trapdoors. If not, do lily pads. If not, do slabs. But trapdoors, I think, look pretty cool, so we're just going to make a pathway out of trapdoors. Pretty interesting concept, I guess. And a lot of people didn't know that you can do what I'm about to do, but look. See what I'm doing here? I put the water on both sides of the sand so you can have, like, double sugarcane. It seems like some people don't know about that, but, I mean, it's possible. It's possible, and that's going to be a lot of sugarcane for your enchantment table, which is really good. So now I have all those materials lined out that we're going to need for the enchantment room. So let's go ahead and just get cracking on that. So we're going to go ahead and just start off by placing 3 bookshelves in a shape like that. We're going to break out the area back here, and we're going to do the same sort of thing. We're just going to fill in all of this area. We're going to break out the tops here, and on the corners we are going to do bookshelves. And make sure you place them in the corners as well. It's not so vital, well, not vital, but I do it anyways. So if you want to do the same thing I'm doing, go ahead and repeat that. We're going to put some glowstone on the back of this. If you don't have glowstone, just use, I don't know, torches or something. We're going to fill in this top area here with stone brick. All right, perfect. And then right here, we're going to do 2 anvils. And, then we're going to put 1 right here and 2 anvils on either side. By the way, comment question of the day. I really want to know this. I'm genuinely curious. So everyone, scroll down real quick. You're not missing anything. I'm just putting stone brick in the enchantment room. Tell me, do you use enchantment tables? Do you? Like, honestly, do you ever take the time out of your Minecraft world to, like, enchant stuff? Do you do it? Why or why not? Leave me a comment right now if you're this far in the video. That's how you, and while you're down there, leave a like too if you want, but just let me know in the comment section, do you use enchantment tables? Like, do you put one in your house? Like, if not, where do you put it? Why do you use them? Why do you not use them? I'm genuinely curious. Let's start a discussion down below. Let's see what you guys are thinking about that. While you're down there, if we get 1,000 likes on the video, I think that'd be pretty awesome. This is one of the best videos I've ever done. So 1,000 likes, I think it's justified. If you don't like it, leave a dislike, but at least tell me why in the comments. All right, so pause it here. Let me know about the enchantment tables, and scroll back up when you're done and unpause it. All right, I'm going to assume you have commented or not commented. You've unpaused it, obviously, but thank you for unpausing. If you can see, I put 2 trapdoors right there. Thank you for commenting. I mean, not unpausing. I don't thank you for unpausing, but I do thank you for commenting, because that you know, takes time out of your day, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it if you give me a little bit of feedback. I really do. All right, so we're going to come over here. We're going to start designing these 2 rooms. So we're going to put a slab right there. All these hallways are going to be 3 wide, so I'm going to go ahead and get all these dimensions ready for into everything, and let's get started on this side. I don't know why I said that weird. I don't know. I'm weird. You guys want a little sneak peek into my server, how I'm getting all these dimensions for you guys? I don't even know what that, I think that's the top area. What is that? What is this area? Oh yeah, see, I built the bedroom a little bit different, but this is another build. I built this build total like 4 times. There's 2 on that world, I guess, yeah, there's 2 another. All right. Anyways, this is how I get the room dimensions. I just do this. I don't know. I'm weird, but this is how I get it. I'll just take like a picture of my phone and then just build it. But yeah, that's a little insight, All right, back to the building. And then I'll just set my FOV like this. I'll get some wool for reference for myself, and then that's pretty much all I do. So, okay, and I said back to the building, and you're like, well, this isn't building, so fine, back to the building. All right, so let's do it. So essentially, we are going to put the fence gate right there, and from this block right here, we're going to break back 8 blocks. We've already broken back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And let me get the picture back up on my iPhone. I don't know where it went. All right, so 8 blocks right here. We're going to add a doorway right here, and a double doorway right here. We're just going to break these up to be 3 high. We're going to take some slabs, and we're going to do the same sort of doorways. These ones are just going to be fence gates. But essentially, we're just going to get that done, get that all lined up. Now we're going to come over here, and we're going to break back 3 blocks like this, I believe. So, yeah, 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, and then there's going to be 4 right here. We're going to make this room 3 high. And we're going to come over here, and we're just going to break out this area for 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. What's the total length of this room? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from the wall. 6 from the wall. Where's the wall? 6 from the wall. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's go ahead and just make sure this all looks correct. Yep. Because we even have that right there. That's perfect. Okay. I know that's right now. So if we break into here, over here, if we break into over here, we should be right next to where we need to be. So over here, we're just going to break out this area right there. And we're going to break out this to the end of this room. So we're going to have to find out where exactly the end of this room is. It's going to be like right here. So we're just going to break out the room till we get to the end of there. I'll give you these dimensions in just a moment here. Let me just sort of figure it out myself, first of all. It's probably bad, you know, when the tutorial guy doesn't even know. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks long. We're going to put chests right here. We're going to put chests right here. We're going to do chests right here. And then we're going to do some chests right there. And then right there, and that should just be a pretty good sized chest room. So we're gonna finish all that in a moment. First things first, we're gonna go ahead and just do a stone brick floor for everything, except in this room right here, which we will build. Actually, we'll just do it right now. Let me get the dimensions before and then do it, so I don't like make it take forever. All right, so we're gonna come in here. We're gonna break out these blocks right here. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. And then on this wall, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're just gonna break out this room like this. So it's gonna be 6 by 5 blocks. I think this might actually be 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's 7 blocks. That's okay. This room is not, it's not like imperative that it's the same size. This is a 6 by 7 room. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 6 by 7, sorry. Yeah, I don't know what's up with my like memory of like quantitative values, but it's going down the drain. I don't know why. Like simple numbers like that are just they're escaping my mind. They're escaping my mind, guys. In here, we're actually gonna do a brick floor. In this room, there's a brick floor, but everything else is just going to be your standard materials. So a spruce fence, not spruce fence floor. That'd look a little bit odd. Spruce plank floor, and then of course in this room over here, it's going to be the same thing. So we're just spruce fence like this. Sweet, 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 looking good. And then for the walls, we're actually gonna have to fill in this wall right here. Just for some security concerns, we're gonna break out this area right here though, and we're gonna put some stairs. I already know what goes right here, so I might as well just do it. And we're gonna take some brewing stands. We're gonna put those right there. That's just because the cobblestone, that's the cobblestone that's on the chest on the deck right there. So that's why we couldn't extend the room out anymore. We're gonna go ahead and just fill in everything with cobblestone. The ceiling is also going, or not cobblestone, sorry, stone brick. The ceiling is also going to be stone brick, so keep that in mind for the build. But all the walls in here and everything are going to be stone bricks. This is a 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 room. So 3 by 6 by 3 room. 3 by 6 by 3. Just in case you're curious how dimensions work. Look at me, I'm teaching you math, right? Now you can solve that. What's the area in cubic cubes? What is the area of a 3 by 6 by 3, 6 by 3 by 3 room? It's like 12 to 18 times 3, which is 30, 40, 54. It's 54 square blocks. Look, I got it right. I got it right. All right. So first of all, let's just go in here. We're gonna stop getting ahead of ourselves here. I'm not sure why that was like that. We're gonna fill in the stone brick ceiling here. We're gonna fill in this stone brick wall. And then we should get started on the rooms here pretty soon, I promise. But we're just going to get all the rooms lined out before we get started on them, just so you know nothing goes to waste as far as room goes. But yeah, let's get started on this room first. Alright, so it appears everything we need can actually fit in our hotbars. These are the materials you're going to need. When you walk in here, you're going to have to do some double chests right here. We're just going to put a torch down up there. We're going to throw in some double chests right there. We're going to line this wall with some glowstone and soul sand. You already know what's happening. A legal netherwart farm. Legal netherwart farm. But yeah, I really am curious. Like, do you guys put enchantment tables in your houses? Like, I've never really, like, played survival that much to the point where I need an enchantment table. So, like, at what point do you need it to? Like, I don't know. I'm just curious. I'm curious. Please let me know in the comment section. I just want to know. I want to know. I'm weird. I just want to know. But this room right here is pretty much complete. And that's going to be the gist of that. You might want to put, like, a crafting table or something over here. A crafting table. You could even do, like, maybe a chest. You could break this block. And then you can put a chest on top. Just in case you want a little bit of storage for your potions or whatever. You want to store some potion materials. You can go ahead and get that done right there. So now let's come in here. And let's design the chest room. The chest room is actually really easy. I can grab the materials we're going to need for that in like 2 seconds. It's actually all in here. So this, and this. All right, close that up. Let's head back in here. Let's get on started on this chest room. There is going to be a little bit of a window, so we can go ahead and grab this. And we can put the window in right there. Let's take some torches real quick, just so we can light everything up. I like to put 2 torches up there. Ooh, a little bit of the wall we forgot to do. And there's also a little bit right here, and then right here. And then I guess the rest of that room, we'll just light it up so nothing spawns. Actually, I have spawns turned off, so that's impossible. But you know. So we can't break this wall here, but we can put some glowstone under on some of them and behind on some of them. So the chests I like to do like this. You don't have to, of course. If you don't have that many materials, I wouldn't waste all the glowstone that you have, because that wouldn't be good. We're going to put some oak logs on the areas that the chests aren't. So this is going to make it look like it's sectioned off. You can make each section like its own little storage area. We did not do the stone brick in here. I'm smart. I promise I'm the smartest person ever to live ever in the entirety of Everty. It's totally English. All right, so now we're just going to fill in the chests. That's pretty fun. I personally, I like placing chests. I don't know why. Okay, if my mouse double clicks one more time, I'm going to be very angry with Corsair. I'm going to be very upset, and I'm never going to buy a Corsair mouse again. Yep, you heard it here first. No more Corsair for Neo. All right, so we're going to come in here. We're going to finish the final room. I did put some crafting tables in here on my build because I thought it looked nice. And you always need crafting tables, so I mean, why not have those in there? So now let's get to designing this room. Oh, yeah. All right, so first things first, we're going to put a pillar right here. We're going to put a pillar right here, a pillar right here, and a pillar right here. We're going to be doing a brick floor in this room, and we're going to be doing a stone brick ceiling and wall. So we're going to go ahead and just fill in all of that off camera, and then we're going to come back and design the room. I figured I might as well get into that first of all, since that's like, you know, prerequisite to building it. You got to have all the stuff, all the stuffs. And then torches, oh yeah, they fit perfectly up there. So yeah, I'm going to complete this like room, not the inside, but like the walls and floor and stuff. You guys know the drill. All right, and there you go. That's how the room is gonna look. And since this wall is just gonna take up my whole hotbar, I figured I might as well just do this wall first and foremost. So we're going. Oh, see, look, it double clicked again. I did not do that. I am not doing it. I promise. I'm not going crazy. We're gonna put some pots on either side. We're gonna do 2 skulls like that. We're gonna do an allium, and we're gonna do a blue orchid. I said that in complete wrong order. I'm so great. All right, there we go. 2x2 painting. That's actually perfect. And now on this wall, I think the material should be just like, it should be really, yeah, just right there. You guys already pretty much guessed it. You probably, I don't know if you guessed it, but we're just going to fill in this with some furnaces. Let's see if I can grab some crafting tables just so we can have a couple of those in here. That's it seems to be somewhat popular in builds now to have a little bit of crafting tables. It's also becoming a trend to have nether portals in your builds. I'm just kidding. Of course, I'm just saying random things. But, you know, most people have nether portals in their builds. And you can do obscenely weird shaped nether portals now, which I am a big fan of. So we're going to do a nether portal that's that big. And, of course, we're going to fill in the back area. Can we get a perfect run? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I got really excited. I'm sorry if I yelled in your ear, but that was great. That was absolutely fabulous. I don't use the word fabulous very much, but when I do, it's probably a big deal. So that was fabulous. All right, that was great. I hate that noise, and it's very loud, so I'm gonna talk a little bit more. We're gonna put some chests right here with some glowstone. All right, you know what? No, we're just gonna remove it, just because I don't like the noise that much. I hate it that much. We're just gonna remove it. We're just gonna remove it. We are gonna put an ender chest in here because I feel like that is somewhat important. Let me see what else is on this wall. I don't really think there was that much on this wall. You could just do some more crafting tables if you wanted, but yeah, that is pretty much the entirety of this build. We'll go ahead and light this up to symbolize the completion of your advanced Ravine home. In my opinion, this is the best video I think I've ever done. So if you're new to the channel and you want to see more builds like this, they're only going to get worse. I'm just kidding. I'll probably do better stuff eventually. But thank you guys so much for watching the whole video. If you did, if you watched this far, you obviously enjoy my content just a little bit. So you might as well subscribe so you get notified when I upload. Turn on those post notifications because YouTube's being all janky about that. But that's okay. That's okay. We love YouTube. It's always been there for us, and we've always been there for it. But yeah, thank you guys a million somethings for watching. I really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you want to leave a like, let's do that 1,000 likes. Tell me about the enchantment table. Do you put one in your house? When, where, why, how, what? Why do you do it? Why do you not do it? Just yes or no if you do it or don't do it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Links to my shader pack, texture pack, music, all that fancy stuff is all in the description below. And I want to thank you guys a final time for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right. Bye. By the way, guys, I did forget one thing. This is just a mine right here. I did not do anything on this, like on any of my builds. I just built a little bit of a mine here. I'm so sorry about that. I forgot that. Forgot to explain that. But yeah, just build a little bit of a mine down here. You can do that to your liking, however you like to mine. You could do a straight shaft, or you could do whatever. But yeah, thank you for watching again. Bye.